Hey, Chris here, and today we're going to talk about the SaaS marketing funnel. And while many of you will know this very well, it's convenient to review it if you're coming from a more traditional marketing background. And this isn't going to be a deep dive into every facet of the funnel. Think of it as a high-level overview, and in subsequent videos we'll explore each of these stages in more detail, but it's kind of good to set the baseline. Now, if there's one takeaway you should get from this video, is the fact that as a SaaS marketer, you really are responsible for the entire funnel.
Now, who wants funnel cake?
So much of marketing has been focused on lead generation that it's easy to forget the broadened view that a modern marketer must assume. So before jumping into that funnel, let's take the 60,000 foot view, your core SaaS building blocks, if you will. And these are, as you can see here, acquisition, monetization, and retention. Acquisition is your classic traditional lead gen. Monetization means converting your trials to paid customers as well as upselling your customers, and how you price your solutions here is key. And then retention, as you know, churn can kill the life of a SaaS company, so you have to keep your churn in check. So let's move on now to the SaaS marketing funnel, and this is how I like to depict it. For convenience, I flipped it on its side, and it's a classic top-down, and we'll just do it on the side here. The top labels refer to the stage, and these are classic. You get visitors to your website, you then have to convert a percentage of those to trial users, and a percentage of those trial users to paid users, etc. Classic funnel. Now, at the bottom of the funnel, I've labeled it with the kind of focus or activity that you need to take from a marketing point of view. And that's what we will cover here. I really like structuring my marketing organization around this funnel. Even at a campaign level, you can discuss on a weekly basis what you're doing for each of these different stages and to see if those campaigns are actually moving the needle for these different phases of your funnel. So we'll start at the left and work our way through to the right. And the left, we start with lead generation. Now, this is classic marketing. I'm not going to go into any depth here, but we all know you have to attract visitors to your site. So this is classic, top of funnel leads that you are generating for your site. Now that you have the visitors, we have to move them to the next step, which is conversion. Conversion optimization really is a science unto itself, but it's critical that you succeed here. It's an area that I particularly enjoy working on. If you're paying to get the traffic, it would be a real shame not to be converting them. So you have to make sure you have an efficient funnel here. And note that for most SaaS companies, this isn't about converting your visitors to paid customers. You're converting your users into a trial. And then as a marketer, you must be sure that you have compelling content and strong call to actions to get them to take that next step of not only just creating a trial, but then moving on to the next step of the funnel, which is converting them from trial to paid customer. Now, the marketing focus here and what determines that, it's all about product fit. If the user's trial is going well and the product meets their needs, they should, all things being equal, convert to a paid customer. And as a marketer, you need to wear your product hat for this and ensure that product fit and providing the right onboarding experience helps you convert this person into a paid customer. Pricing also plays a fundamental role here, and we'll certainly have more videos just on pricing alone. So from the paid phase, we now go to the retain phase, and your focus here is all about product value. And what makes the SaaS business so interesting is the fact that every month your buyer is a prospect again. They have to make a decision every month. They're reevaluating your solution to see if it still meets their needs. And the equation in their mind is rather simple. If the value they're receiving is greater than the price that they're paying, they're going to stay. And if not, they're going to leave. So as a marketer, it's imperative that you continue to demonstrate product value to your customers. You can't rest once they become a customer. This can be in the form of guided tours and drip campaigns, etc. And it should absolutely influence your roadmap and your product features. And once again, you can see the close alignment of marketing and product management. Finally, moving on, a retained customer can hopefully be a happy customer, and your marketing focus shifts to that of loyalty. Now, loyal customers can be your greatest evangelists. Not only is there the upsell opportunity, but they can also generate new business on your behalf. And you're going to use things like Net Promoter Score and things like this to really get them on your side and make sure that you are delivering value and converting customers into loyal customers. So as I said, it may seem somewhat obvious, but it does serve to illustrate how SaaS marketing takes on a much broader role than traditional marketing. You really should consider structuring your weekly marketing team meeting to make sure that all the activity is focused somewhere along this funnel. As usual, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please follow, like, subscribe, etc. And until next time, be unconventional.